work has got a little sports centre attached, so in the mornings I'll go for a shower. And then I'm also quite lucky because I don't have to dress smartly for work, so there's no issues of ironing shirts in the morning or anything like that. A couple of days stubble isn't a problem either. A lot of people realise I live in the van, and I was getting my trainers out of the back the other day, and I could see one guy straining to look at what actually was in the back of the van. And then I saw him in the changing rooms later, and he then said, "Oh, is it true you live in the back of your van?" And I said, yeah, that's true.
I never bought a rubber band in my life. You find them on your doorstep when the postman's been. They'll stay there for weeks. If they're not on your doorstep, they'll be on somebody else's. If you see a public phone box, it's worth having a feel in the tray, see if anybody's left some money. 1 in 5 times they have. I genuinely don't want to do it anymore. I've earned a nice pile of money, I've got my security and what I feel is a beautiful home, but I've still got this awful compulsion not to spend any money. I want to be free of all that. I've always had this idea that a hypnotist could help. I know they can help people who want to stop smoking, and they've cured people of alcoholism. I thought, why not for the condition of meanness? I'll expect to start spending without fear or awful feelings of butterflies or a sinking feeling of depression, which I get at the moment. And I thought, well, you know, this is my only chance, really. I don't want to go to a psychiatrist, it would be too expensive.
Hello, Malcolm.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hazel.
That's
Yes,
right.
Yes, how do you do? Very brave doing this to me. But,
Well, I like a challenge.
Oh yeah, well you look as though you're up for it, I must say. Through here? Yeah,
Here,
thank
yes.
you. Yeah.
It's nice and warm in here. Can you remember going back to when you were a child, experiencing this sort of feeling before?
Yes, my father never had a steady job. So all the time I was anxiously praying that he would get a job when he went for an interview and so on. And we didn't have
So how far back did that situation start?
I should think when I was about 18.
Okay. If you just lean your bottom against the back of the seat and lean back. Okay. So can you remember a time when you felt very, very relaxed? Maybe a time when you were on a holiday or just beside a pool or on the beach or in the country? You relax very comfortably, very deeply. And maybe you hear the sounds of the birds, even doubling that deep, deep relaxation. Going right down now to all the way down into trance. And now, Malcolm, I'm going to ask you to imagine, so you can, float up in the air above now. You want to spend money on yourself, need to get a taxi or...
I'm sorry, nothing's happening.
Are you not aware of seeing anything or feeling that you're floating?
No, I'm afraid not.
Sometimes it would be quite nice to flop down in front of the television, just vegetate for a couple of hours, but it doesn't really bother me not being able to do that. I sit here, listen to the radio, that's about it. Can't really invite people around for dinner. Quite looking forward to the summer where I can actually buy a deck chair and sit outside and read my book in the long evenings rather than it getting dark at 5 o'clock and having to huddle in my sleeping bag at 7 o'clock. So that'd be quite nice. It's really strange because it seems totally normal to me now. I struggle to comprehend people's interest in it.
If you relax again now, like before, and imagining that you're there in the garden in that hot summer, stretched out in the hammock.
Yes.
Can you tell me what he's feeling?
A worry. And frightened.
It's safe. It's okay to spend money on yourself.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
And moving ahead to a time when you've gone on holiday and you've remembered that you left the light on. Letting go of that and knowing that you do have the resource to pay for that electric light bulb that's running while you're away on holiday.
Yes.
That's good. Determining to enjoy every day of the holiday without giving that light bulb another thought. Is that okay?
Fine.
That's good. And now I'm going to count back up from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes, I went deeper that time.
I talk to loads of people about money and... I mean, I was asked once why we got no children. I said, simple. Money. And that's nothing, that doesn't sort of sound, well, it may sound bad to a lot of people, but I'm not a rabbit. You know, I don't just breed for the sake of it, you know.
Yeah, we did talk about it, but then the years just sort of fly by, don't they? And then I was too old.
I mean, I know what children cost. I've got friends who have children. We babysitted for children, had children. I love children. But you have a choice in life whether you want children or not. Why did I do it? Well, I feel comfortable. I mean, we've got the house. We've got what we were after. It's a nice house, and you know we keep it up well. At the end of the day, it's ours now.